Around 1915, Albert Einstein, one of the most influential physicists in history, made significant contributions to science. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921, and his ideas revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Einstein famously said, "Science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind." He believed that both science and religion provide different forms of knowledge that complement each other. Science focuses on understanding the physical world and the laws of nature, while religion offers insights into things that cannot be directly observed or explained through scientific methods. He emphasized that both are essential for a complete understanding of reality. In his work, Einstein also explored the nature of creation. He believed that science uncovers the mechanisms of the universe, but it doesn't create them. For instance, when scientists explain how the sun rises or how a chick hatches from an egg, they are revealing the processes behind these events. But the ultimate creator of all things is, in his view, Allah. One of Einstein's key ideas was the concept of black holes, which came from his theory of gravity. He proposed that if a mass were concentrated in such a way that its volume approached zero, its gravitational force would be so powerful that nothing, not even light, could escape it. This led to the theory of black holes, regions of space where gravity is so intense that even light can't escape. Einstein also introduced groundbreaking concepts about light, mass, and time. He demonstrated that light travels at a constant speed of 300,000 kilometers per second, 186,000 miles per second, fast enough to circle the Earth 7 times in just 1 second. The vast distances in space are measured in light years, which is the distance light travels in 1 year. These discoveries continue to shape our understanding of the universe, shedding light on complex topics like gravity, time, and the nature of space itself. Scientists today still build on Einstein's work to explore the mysteries of the cosmos. The discovery of the black hole is a huge discovery. Those who try to force-fit it into Quranic verses are mistaken, as we should not force interpretations in this manner. For example, in Surah Al-Waqi'ah, there is an oath made about places where stars disappear, and some people relate this verse to black holes where galaxies disappear. This could be correct, but the old commentators referred to them as the stations of the stars. My point is that the Quranic verses contain signs, and if ancient commentators couldn't understand a matter, they use their available knowledge to fit it. In today's time, we reinterpret based on our discoveries. The Quran was meant to guide humanity till the day of judgment, and as time goes on, new things will be revealed through it. The Quran says, "We will show you signs in the heavens and in yourselves." Every scientific discovery brings us closer to understanding the truth and recognizing God. I often say that science is just uncovering what God has already created. For example, tectonic plate movements. Science calls it a physical phenomenon of nature, but the truth is that the Creator is behind it. Every phenomenon in nature is a sign of God's greatness. Many of us are so accustomed to miracles like a chick hatching from an egg or a tree growing from a seed that we overlook their miraculous nature. But if we hadn't witnessed them before, we would be amazed by these processes. The discovery of black holes is a sign of Allah's greatness. The scientists who discovered them did not create them. They only uncovered what already existed. This discovery makes us realize that there are countless things in the universe that we don't yet understand. We know that the universe contains 250 billion galaxies, and our galaxy, the Milky Way, has over 300 billion stars, including our sun, which is one of the smallest. The number 1 billion is so large that it would take a person 25-30 years to count, working non-stop just to reach it. There are 300 billion stars in our galaxy alone, and 250 billion galaxies in the universe. The number of stars and satellites in the universe is greater than the grains of sand on Earth. The size of the universe is beyond comprehension. Yet everything in the universe is perfectly balanced, and it functions without any intervention. Galaxies pass through each other, and stars don't collide, even though there are billions of stars in each galaxy. This balance is a sign of God's perfect creation. The sun has been shining for 15 billion years without running out of fuel, releasing energy equivalent to 500 million atomic bombs every second. This is just one star in 300 billion in our galaxy. There are 250 billion galaxies, making the universe even more incomprehensibly vast. On Earth, 2 million species have been discovered. If you start counting them, like humans, horses, crows, and chickens, you would never finish. The number of insects alone is so vast that each person could have 20 crore, 200 million insects. This is just a fraction of the life forms on Earth. It is impossible to fully comprehend the extent of God's creation. Modern science continues to discover new things, but every discovery points to one conclusion. All of it is a sign of Allah's greatness. If Einstein had been a believer, we would have been even more pleased with his work. Nevertheless, we acknowledge his contributions to science, as his discoveries did not limit themselves to faith. Knowledge and effort are what matter, not whether someone is Muslim or not. In the end, every creation in this universe is a sign of Allah's greatness. When we see something beautiful, we should say Subhanallah, acknowledging the perfection of God's creation. Ultimately, it is Allah who is behind everything. The discovery of black holes is a reminder of Allah's magnificence.